3. Getting YouTube up first here. Good morning, everybody. We're getting the tubes up. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning over there on the tubes. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, everybody. We should be up on all the things here, I believe. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Tenny Flows. C+. Get new glasses, my friend. Tenny, are we good over there? Are we good, my Tenny? Let's go, JDM with the lightning bolt. Let's go, JDM. TikTok, we are live. Good morning. Testing clear. SM, what's up? Can you give C Plus a new set of glasses, please? Thank you. Adam, good morning. Tara with the follow. Meg Cherry, good morning to you. Good morning over there on the tubes. Good morning over here on the TikTok live. Let's go. How are we doing? It's a new month here in the market. Good morning, Adam. Brad James with the heart me. Adam with the heart me. Let's go. Tap over there on YouTube. Tap over here on TikTok. Share it out. Share it out. Let's go. Woo, 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 woo. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Australia. We got the coffees up today. We need the coffees, everybody. The coffees, the coffees, the coffees. As they say in New York, right, JDM? The coffees. Tap, 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 tap. Good morning, Buckeye. Hello. Hello, Teddy Flows over there on the tubes. Good morning, checking in. Buckeye with the popular. Davion with the popular. Jack Spen with the rose. Yes, Davion with the popular. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, everybody. Tap, tap, Marcus. Thank you, my Marcus. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. She'll come back up, Jackson. Does this all the time. It's the most volatile stock in the market. Goes up, goes down. A lot of times, most people can't handle it. Amateurs love it, though. But then when it starts coming back up, they go, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. Then they go on the up train. And then when it starts coming back down, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. It's called the amateur roller coaster ride. Let's go, eat Jared. See? See? Hillary with the Harvey. User. Let's go. 3 coffees off the board. Coffees. Who got them coffees? Powder. Let's go, Powder. Tenny Flows, you over there on YouTube? SM, you over there on YouTube, my brother? Let's go. We are at 10,000 likes. Let's get this party started. Jade, good morning. Queen, good morning. Midwest, good morning. Facial Blaster with the roses. Facial Blaster is going for the title of the roses. Yes. Yes. How we doing over there, YouTube? Are we clear? Are we good? Everything's good over there, YouTube? Are we good? Someone say something, YouTube. I see we're good. Woo! SSJ, go back. It should be good. I see it up. I see it up, and we're live. YouTube chat disabled. Is it live, though? Jared, is it up? I have it up fine. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go, Meg Cherry. User. Let's go. Chat disabled. All right, hold on. We're going to get started here in 1 minute, everybody. Keep tapping. Keep sharing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do. How about now? Is the chat working? All right, you should be good over there now. You should be good over there now. Just try to chat. All right, here we go, everybody. Sue with the coffee magic. Yes. Andrew with the popular Miss Market. We are in a neutral state. So we are in a bull neutral state here on Miss Market, and we are in a bear position. So now we are in the other direction again. We are in the other direction. You are in position 1. Are you looking to go down on this? Are you looking to go down on this at the open? The bell goes off on this market. Are we taking this short to the downside? Yes or no? Are we taking this short down to the downside? No, because the state, you're in a bull state. You can't. You got to let it go. Let this 20 hook curl down, and this will pull back, and then you can get your short to the downside. The problem is with new traders, amateur traders, they try to short here out of the gate, and they get caught on this pullback, and they can't stay in the trade long enough. They just can't handle it, and then they get out of the trade, and it's a loser, and then it runs. So these are one of those setups where you get I'm in for a short. Oh, man, it went without me. It went without me. How many times has that happened to you guys? All right, that's why, because you don't know the state of your stock at all. So let's see what we got here. We're going to put our major support and resistance levels in right now here on Miss Market. Remember, folks, the market goes up, it goes down, it goes sideways. Don't have a bias on Miss Market because it will not end well for you, okay? You just trade your setups. That's all you're doing. Right now, you got room down to 614.67. That's the first stop here. 614.67 on Miss Market. Under 614.67 with a retest, you will have room down to 606 here on Miss Market. Anything above 619.23 to the upside, you are going to watch out for your hold numbers, everybody. Watch your hold numbers. Let's go, yo, let's go. Keep tapping, everybody. Yeah, I don't know why you guys can't chat in the thingamajiggy. Comments are on. Don't know why you can't chat. Not going to worry about it. Good morning, Tesla. Nobody loves me. Boom, boy from a poor family. All right, here we go on Tesla Rooney. I can't wait for this to come back up and everyone that has shorts get reamed. Woof! There's going to be a lot of accounts that go bye-bye here, and I think today's going to be that day. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 3 to the downside here on Tesla, coming into a triple bottom. Triple bottom right here at 295. Mark that level down. 295 and then 280. You're coming into a triple bottom, everybody. So be very, very careful. This can ignite right back to the upside in a 1, 2, 3 type fashion. Most accounts get blown up here on Tesla. Right now, you're going to do your retracement levels, everybody. Here's your move to the downside. Here is your 50% retracement level right there at 307.50. 307.50, everybody. So watch that level coming back to the upside. 295, major support here on Tesla. Let's go. Keep to Hadrian Rodriguez with the popular and the heartbeat. Candy with the coffee. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you. Thank you. It is a new month, everybody. Who is ready for this new month? Google. Ooh, yeah. Let's do the Googaroonies. Google, you are in a narrow state here, everybody. Look at that beauty on Google. Look at that narrow state here on the Googs. You are in the whip zone here in a narrow state on Google. Let's see what we got here going to the upside, the downside. 190, 179. All right, under the whip zone here on Google, under 176.82, you have room down to 175.67 here on Google. Mark that down. Above 178 to the upside, you got room up to 179 on Google. Danny, nothing tanks, my friend. That's why you lose every day in the market. You talk like an amateur, my friend. Nothing tanks. Tanking. Apple. It's tanking. Oh my God, SPY's crashing. It's bleeding out. SPY's bleeding out. It's wild, man. It is wild. They use it as a CASINO, but it never pays well for them. Isn't that amazing? Right now on Apple, we are in a wide state. We're in the whip zone here on Apple. Wide state to the upside here on Apple Rooney. Let's see what we got coming back down, everybody. Gonna load the nine. Good tune right here. Triple top up here. 213.50, 214 area, okay, on Apple. So we're going to mark this level out. Man, Apple's been a whippy little sucker lately. Can't get its footing. All right, here we go on Apple. Anything above 207.38, you have room up to 213.57 here on Apple, okay? To the downside on Apple, you have a lot of support under that whip zone. Look at all the support. 250, 199, major support to the downside here on Apple. Big whip zone. This is going to be choppy today, at least until this 20 and 200 get back together. This will be choppy. So right now you are betting this way on Apple, not that way, because of the state of your stock, okay? Let's make that very clear. Thank you for the follow, KB Love. What else are we looking at? Coin. Keep tapping, everybody. If you're home, we got a lot of people over there on YouTube. I like it. Sorry, guys, you can't chat. We'll fix that. We'll fix that tomorrow. What do we got here on Coin? Let's see what we got on the Coin of Rooney, but don't worry about it. Everything you're going to ask for in the chat, we're going to go over here anyway. Right now, Coin, we are in a neutral state, yes, on the Coinsters. 340.41 here to the downside on Coin. You are in position 2 to the downside on Coin. Let's go get you some supports on Coin. You ain't going to get it till about 315, all right? 315 is your next major support level here on Coin, okay? So mark that out on Coin. You got to do your 50% retracement level here, folks. Remember, we get our move down. There it is, okay? 50% right now is at 345. Mark that down on Coin. 345 on Coin. 50% retracement level. If you come back down to 315, right here, okay, all the way back down to 315 area, your 50% will be 332. If you come down to that major support level, your 50% will then become 332 on Coin. Let's go. Oh, Danny's in the this guy doesn't know anything phase of his trading journey. He knows everything by using the words like tanking and bleeding out. And Danny, I've been doing this a long time. I can spot the phone. He's a mile away, my friend. All right, don't embarrass yourself because you will be embarrassed. Here we go, JPM. We are in a narrow state on JPM. Narrow state. We are in the whip zone currently on JPM. You got to get over 291 up, under 288.99 down. Here on JPM, Danny, I'm going to give you one more chance. You ready? But he's not going to get it right. Why do we have to get above 291? Why can't we just get above 290.72? Why 291 to the upside? Why not 290.72? Let's go, everybody. While we're waiting for Danny to get the answer wrong. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Let's go, let's go. Yep, we're going to come up with Google. Don't worry. Google is coming, everybody. Keep tapping. If you're not tapping, you're napping. The double top of testing. What does that mean? Where'd Danny go? He left? All right, Danny left. Danny, you don't trade into whole numbers, my friend. No whole numbers. Get over the whole number, and then you can go on JPM. Let's get our major support and resistance levels in here. It's crashing, Danny says. Oh, my God, Mace Market is crashing. Oh, you gotta love these people, man. All right, above 291, you got room up to 292.50 here. 292.50 on JPM. To the downside, under 288.82. Make sure you get under 288.82. You have room down to 282. Hold number here on JPM, not JDM, everybody. JDM is another stock that we trade. It's a very good New York stock. He is a really, really good stock. He also cooks the stock. The stock actually cooks once in a while. All right, over to Nvidia. Here we go. Come on, Nvidia. We were due for a pullback on this. We're due for a pullback on a lot of things. We're crashing, remember? All right, here we go. Right now here on Nvidia, you are in a neutral state to the downside. You are in a bullish neutral state. You are in a bearish position, position 2 to the downside here. Watch the 5-minute 200 right above you, my friends. That is resistance now for Nvidia. Let's put the rest of these in. Lose my mind, yeah. All right, you got room on the vids. Here we go. You're going to get a pullback to the upside first, all right, because you need that 20 to come back down because you are in a bullish state. We are in a bearish position, all right? You're going to get that pullback. You can look for possibly a topping tail off 157 hold number, and then a move back down. You got room back down to 150.67 here on Nvidia. Anything above 158.66. Look out for 159 and 160 on Nvidia to the moon. Let's go. Let's go. Only down with the TikTok music. The Hartman. Yes, the GOAT. I love it. What's up, my Sue with the rose? Sue took back the title gifter, everybody. Sue took back the title gifter. She wants those roses. Lino and Sue, I'm going to be emailing you guys. I need you guys to do something for me, okay? I'll be sending you guys an email shortly. Well, either today or tomorrow. All right, the roses are set. The run for the roses. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you, my friend. Just here to help people, but I won't tolerate ignorance. That is for sure. Here we go. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Share. We got 9 shares. Share that live out before we continue. Everyone needs to share. We got to get over 100 shares. We got to get over 100 shares, and then we're going to do IWM. Tap Blitz, everybody. Tap Blitz. On the count of 3, we're all going to tap that screen for a minute. 1, 2, 3, go. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button over there on YouTube and hit that follow button over here on TikTok. Give us a follow. Yes, woo, woo, woo. We have the 4th of July special, the VIP. While you guys are sharing it out, we're not going to continue until you get to 100 shares, guys, so I suggest you do it. The Voss Trading Education Community is open, $25 a month. Or $275 for the year, and you can get into our VIP. We have live VIP training tonight by me at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time in our VIP live training room. It's the July 4th special for all those beautiful 4th of Julyers out there. That won't last forever. Head over to thevosstrading.com. Thank you, JDM. Thank you for putting that special up again. I appreciate you. 15 shares, 16 shares. Let's go. YouTube, you guys might be the only game in town here soon today. If they don't get those shares up. Good job, only. All right, UK. Palo with the love you. The Queen with the roses. User with the roses. Yes. Very good, everybody. Very good. All right, I'm going to give you guys another minute to get to 100 shares, or this live goes dark. 1 minute. The countdown is up. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a long time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Actually, I'm going to give you 3 minutes because I have to do 25 minutes minimum. So we're at 23 minutes right now. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We can't rely on Katana Lim all the time. Where the hell is she, matter of fact? Share it out. Why can't, oh, you're driving. Okay, that makes sense. Pick up Katana Lim, everybody. Pick up Katana Lim. I have become cumbersome. I used to love this song. 7 Mary 3, right? Yep. They're almost there. They're at 86. They got a minute left. Midwest, thank you. J-Mac with the roses. Paolo with the love you. Everyone should be sharing or donating or tapping. Do not take this for granted, folks. We give you a lot of free content here. And don't stop at 100. We hit 100, everybody. But don't stop at 100. Zen Method with the crown. Just keep sharing it out. Zen Method. See what it does? It helps the ALGO. Thank you for the crown. J-Mac. All right, IWM. We are in a narrow state here. Whoops. On IWM, we are narrow. We are in position 2 to the downside. You got to be careful with IWM, everybody, okay? This sucker has just not been pushing through the last couple days. So be careful. The momentum just isn't there right now on IWM, okay? On the hourly, let's see what we got. Here we go, IWM. We are in a narrow state, position 2. First stop on this will be 214, hold number. Major support here at 214 on IWM. Under 214 with a retest, you have room down to 213 on IWM. Folks, we always need a retest on this. Just because this comes through, then a lot of people, when this breaks here, they try to short or puts to the downside. That is a poke through, my friends. This will come right back in the other direction. And that's why when you get in, you say, oh my God, it went the other direction on me again. That's because you're not retesting it. You have to learn how to retest properly, okay? You get the breakthrough with 214, you have to retest 214, and then you can go down to 213 with an event over here on IWM. 50% retracement level right now here is about 215.25. 215.25 for your 50% retracement level and another short to the downside possible, okay? You are narrow on IWM. Let's go. The Qs. I meant to do the Qs before, didn't I? Cumbersome. Poor Danny, he's over there probably trying to make a new account. I got to watch this guy, though. I love him. I've been watching him so long, and his levels are great. He's over there making another Google account, and then he's got to make a TikTok account because you need the email or a Google phone number. You know how that works. All right, here we go. We are in a bullish neutral state here on the Qs. We are in position 2 to the downside. So we have a bullish state. We have a bearish position right now on them Qs. You taking that short at the open? No. You have to get your state lined up with your position, everybody. Does everybody get that now? How many of you have been burned by that? Okay? Be careful. Be careful. All right, them Qs, here we go. You got room when your state is correct. Down to 548.52. 548. This reminds me of Monday Night Football. 548.52. Under 548.52, you have to retest that for a move down to 543.50. Here on them Qs. Let's go. Make sure you're tapping over there on YouTube. Tap, 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 tap. Let's go. Let's go. Danny is going short. Let's go back over to Miss Market for Danny. I'm sure he's watching. He's just in timeout. I think they put him in timeout. It's bleeding out. Look at that. It's crashing, Danny says. It's crashing. Look at that crash. Woof. Man, I don't know if I could survive this one. This is the crash of July. Oh, man. I don't know if we're going to survive this crash, everybody. Damn. Are we ready? You got room down to Danny's crash here of 614.67. 614.67. Under 614.67 with a retest. You have room down to 606 here on the SPY. Above 619.23. Watch the hold numbers 620 and 621. Going back up, everybody. I crashed my finger into the buy button. Florida Flex, you get the. There he is. There he is. PLTR. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, what do we got here on PLTR? Yes. All right, PLTR, we are in a neutral state. You're in the whip zone. The good thing is you're in a bearish neutral state. So if you get under the whip zone here of 134.89, you can go to that downside. But let's mark out your major support and resistance. Paulo with the donuts. Mark Bezos with the lightning bolts. Yes. Let's go. It is a new month, everybody. You know what? This may sting a little bit for some, but I mean this in a good way, okay? A lot of amateur traders or traders that aren't very good, that don't have green months, they treat a new month like New Year's. So you know what that means, everybody? It's a new month. We're going to the gym. We're going to start it this month. This is the month. This is the month. And then about a week into the month, all right, we'll wait till August, all right? We'll wait till the new year. They have a new year every month. They start celebrating. They're like, yes, it's a new month, everybody. Let's go. Everyone's saying, yep, that's me. That's me. Under 134.89, you have room down to 132.65 here on PLTR. Yes. You got to get back over 137.54 for room up to 139.50 on PLTR. I like that name. Homies and extra chromies. Welcome, my brother. Homie, we got to wake everybody up. Remember, the majority of people, when they get up, they got to have their coffee. They got to get out of bed. They got to hit the snooze button 10 times. They're saying, should I go to work today? What excuse can I use to call out? How many sick days do I have left? Well, I used that excuse yesterday. The dog ate the homework or whatever. Sue with the roses. Go get him, Sue. Mike Jones. Yes, there he is. Mike Aaron Jones is in the building. You haven't eaten your breakfast. Wow, I ate that at 6 a.m. I had eggs, a little sausage, and a protein English muffin is what I had. GLD. Let's see what we got on GLD, everybody. I mean, isn't it amazing? I mean, I just want to show you guys this. Look at that. Look at that. These are the levels from yesterday. Boom, rejection. Boom, rejection. Boom. I mean, does it get any better than that? Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Where's Dan? Not Dan. What was his name? The guy that was in here? I forgot his name already. Go get that guy. Look at those levels, baby. Yeah. All right, here we go. GLD. I mean, they reject right off. Just follow the levels, would you, for crying out loud? 5 minute, you're nice and tight there, okay? Remember that. 15 minute, this 15 minute 200 is now support for GLD. Yes. You also got the hourly 200 there for support on GLD. Now we're getting a little hairy coming back up the board here on GLD. This is a good one, everybody. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 3 to the upside. You bet your bottom dollar you're going to reject off 310. You bet your bottom dollar because we are in position 3 in a neutral state. Okay? 310. Watch this level right here, everybody. We're going to give you a little hint here, okay? 311, watch that level on GLD for a move back down to 307.56, 308, okay? Be careful. Look at your state. Look at your position. The amateur is going to try to go long here. I will guarantee it. AMD, let's see what we got. Don't you cry no more. Bam, boom, bam, boom. 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 All right, here we go. AMD, we are in a neutral state. We are in position. Whoop, 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 whoop. We are in position 3. Yes, AMD was going to the moon. And then guess what? We pulled back. Why? Because stocks go up, stocks go down, and they go whoop sideways, everybody. Please get that through your heads, all right? Let's get you some support here on, you're coming into some support right here, right around 138. Oh, we would soon. All right, AMD, you're coming into support here. Right around 138 is the first stop on this. You're in that neutral state, so with a break and a retest of 138, you can, with an event, have room down to 133 on AMD. Any rejection here off of 138, traders, remember your retracements, okay? Boom, you have room back to 140, back to the upside. Right here, whoop, 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 on a possible reversal play, and then you can hammer that thing possibly back down again. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only and training purposes. You must trade at your own risk. 92% of traders will fail, not because they can't do this. They don't know how to do this. Let's go. Share it out. We're at 116. Now we must get to 200 shares, everybody. Hit that share button. Let's go. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. Yes. XYZ. SQ. SQ. XYZ. Christ. I wouldn't trade it just because of the name. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on X, Y, and Z. QRS, TUV, WX, Y, and Z. We are in position 2 to the downside here on X, Y, and Z. All right, hold on. Let's go get you some support. There's 1. Boom. There's 2. Boom. There's 3. Boom. On X, Y, and Z. Hold on. We're not done yet. All right. You got room on X, Y, and Z in that narrow state down to 66.50. First stop, 66.50. Under 66.50 with a retest, you have room down to $66. Poke through to 65.76. Poke through is you come down to 66, you get the bottoming tail candle, and then you go in the other direction, okay? So be careful here. Uno, dos on XYZ to the downside. Anything back up to the upside here on XYZ, 67.89. Mark that down, my traders. Sibo with the rose, Sue with the heartbeat. Get your heartbeats in, everybody. Top left corner, get your heartbeats in, everybody. Thank you, my Sue. Zen Method with the glasses. Zen Method with the glasses. Candy, thank you. We're at 200 shares. I'm back. Don't cry. JDM, not JDM. I always get that mixed up. Jared is back. Hood. This is a good tune right here. A little Robin Hood. Just don't use it to trade with. Robin Hood. Remember, folks, the July 4th VIP sale is available. $25 a month. $275 for the year will get you into the VIP. Remember, we have live training every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Plus, you're going to have access to over 60 hours worth of educational content that is in there for you. You're also going to upload your trades every day with executions. We are going to review your trades every day, and that is how you get better. You get better by trading, folks. You do not get better by reading books. I love when VIPers come in and they say, Voss, what book should I read? None. Get down a limb. There she is. Get down a limb. Get down a limb. All right, we are in a neutral state. You are in position 1 on the hood. Watch 95 and 96 to the upside here on the hood. Let's go get us some support. Little support here on the hood, all right? Under 90.65, you have room down to $89 on Robinhood. $89 and $86.43. Upside, just watch the whole numbers. Roshan with the heart me. Thank you, Roshan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Roshan. Yes. Why is Robinhood not good to trade on? Homies, how long have you been trading, my brother? How long have you been trading? Boeing. All right, here we go. We are in, I don't think we're narrow on this. No, we're neutral. We're neutral on Boeing, about 2 months. Not much, still learning. All right. That's why I asked that question. They all start with Robinhood. Keep going. Let me know how you make out in about 4 months, and then we'll have a convo, okay, my brother? Working on Listerine. Running down the dream. Woohoo. I know why you chose Robinhood, though, because you said it's a free broker, right? Under 208.38, you got room down to 206 here on Boeing. 206 and then 204.40 here in this neutral state. Back over 210, you got room up to 212.50 on Boeing. Yes. Yes. Woo. Goggles? Roshan, what the hell's goggles? You mean Google? Yes. I was going to say, let me put my goggles on, everybody. There they are. Woo! Get them goggles going. Just kidding, Roshan. I know what you meant. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the downside here on Google. Under 176.82, you have room down to 175.67. Above 178, you have room up to 179 and then 181.50 on Google, everybody. All right, mark those levels down. Mark those levels down. Yes. To the moon. Tesla. Woo. Woo. All right, here we go. What are we at? We are at 110,000 likes. 110,000 likes here on Tesla. On TikTok. Right now, we are in a neutral state here on Tesla to the downside. We are way down there in position 3. You got some major support here at 295. Mark that down, 295. 295. You can look this way, folks. Don't look this way because of your position that you're in and the state of your stock. Smiling Jay with the rose. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. If you are here for the first time, everyone right now, hit that follow button. Let me see you all hit that follow button. We're going to give you a shout out right here, right now on TikTok Live. Red Brick with the follow. Meta. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on Meta. Jay Bazaz with the follow. Cher Mangle with the follow. Honorable Traits with the follow. Thank you. We are in a narrow state here on Meta. Alerts, alerts, everybody. You are in position 1 to the downside in this narrow state. Be careful. You got your 5-minute 200 right there at 733. That is the granddaddy of them all. Anytime you see yellow, that is major support and major resistance, all right? That is the granddaddy of them all. We do not trade into the granddaddy of them all. Here we go on Meta. Under 736.46. First stop here is 733. Hold number. Mark that down. 733. Hold number. That is also a 200s, okay? Double the support there. Hold number and the granddaddy. Under 733, with a retest, you have room down to 711.63 here on Meta. Anything back over, back up, because we go up, we go down, and we go sideways. Above 741.52, you have room up to 748 here on Meta. Netflix coming up right now. Put on something better. A little credence. All right, here we go on the flicks of net. Red moon rising. I see. I see. All right, hold on here. All right, Netflix, let's go to the moon. You are in a neutral state here in the whip zone. You got to get over 1341 to the upside. Then you're watching your whole numbers, 1342, 1343, et cetera, et cetera. Netflix here under the whip zone of 1332.91. You have room back down to 1321.33. Here on Netflix. Remember, folks, you always need to know the state of your stock. That will tell you if you will have good momentum in that direction. It will tell you also possibly the direction we will be going in. So know your state. We teach you all about states in the VIP. We have a whole education on it. Man, all right, we're going to do the new roses, everybody. The new roses are up. Brad James with the club chairs. Matt Cherry with the Hartley. Smiling Jay with the roses. Andrew with the rose. Sibo with those roses. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you. And thank you for being here. S. Galvin with the roses. Katana Lim with the shares. Matt Dixon, thank you. Let's go over to Miss Market. Remember, she was crashing, according to that guy. I forgot his name already. Above 619.23, you have room up to 620, 621. If you get over 619, you got to watch the whole numbers, all-time highs, all right? Under 614.67, you have room down to 606, but you need a retest because you are in position one to the downside right now in a bullish state, but you are in a bearish position. First stop here is 614.67 on the SPY. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. XOM. XOM. How did we do yesterday in the market? All right, it was the end of the month. Who finished the month green? Who finished the month green? Put it in the chat. Who finished the month green? Right now on XOM, we are in a neutral state right here. We are in the whip zone currently. We are trading at 108. Folks, everyone who's new here on YouTube and TikTok, the whip zone we don't trade in. It'll be whippy in there, okay? You got to get over the whip zone levels right here, up or down to the downside here on XOM. We're going to put our major support and resistance levels in right now for you, okay? Where's that 200? Still waiting. There it is. Oh, TradingView's doing its thing. I heard some of you guys had some problems on TOS yesterday, huh? Yep. All right, here we go with XOM. Above 108.29, you have room up to 109 here on XOM. 109. Under 107.75 here on XOM, you have room down to 107. Mark it down. You are in a neutral, bearish state. You get under 107.75, win an event. You have room down to 107. Mark that down, my beautiful traders. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Shelly with the Harvey. Thank you, my Shelly. Ken. Goodbye, Ken. Everyone say goodbye, Ken. Bye, Ken. Learning Trade Station. Very good. Uber. Let's see what we got. I'll say jump, jump. Go ahead. Bye, Ken. Everyone put hashtag buy Ken in the chat. Hashtag buy Ken in the chat, everybody. Uber, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone currently here on Uber. Yes. Little Van Halen, huh? All right. Here we go on Uber. Neutral. Above 93.40 here on Uber. You have room up to 94.53. Mark that down. Under the whip zone of 92.64. You have room down to $92 here on Uber. 92, under 92 with a retest, you have room down to $89 here on Uber. Remember, traders, you do not want to be an in and out trader. You know what that means? In and out, in and out, in and out. You're not a porn star. In and out, in and out. You want to get in a trade, okay? And you want to stay in your trade. You got to get a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1. You have to know where to enter. You have to know where to exit here, folks. Do we understand that? If you are this type of trader, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. You are a GAMBLER. And the reason you trade that way is because you tried to stay in trades before and it just didn't work. That's because you don't know the market cycle, the state of your stock. You don't know the position that your stock is currently in. And we are going to teach you all of that. All right, folks? Facial Blaster, like that one. Of course he did. Nvidia, what's up, Facial Blaster? Whoa, where's this conversation going, man? Wow, on YouTube, we're over there saying goodbye to Ken. We did that about 15 minutes ago, didn't we? Didn't we say goodbye to him about 15 minutes? YouTube, what are you doing? All right now we are in a neutral state on Nvidia. We are in position 2 to the downside. You have room on the vids. I'm going to put this in here first, all right? Let me see. Yeah, this is a whole number here. Because I know a lot of you guys won't know this. You got 2 pivots here on the 2. All right, this is important. Nvidia 156 here, major support on Nvidia, and then 155.42. So if you get under I gotta do baby steps with you guys. If you get under 155.42 with a retest, then you have room down to 151. Most traders, when they short, they're gonna hold through these levels right here on the pullback, and then it goes. But I want to put them in just to protect you, all right? On Nvidia. We are at 529 shares. Can we get to 2,000? That is the question. Right now, we have 138,000 likes. Can we get to 200,000? Oracle. Oh, this is a good song for our new traders, right? They're gonna fly like an eagle to the moon. They're flying to the moon. They think that's where they're going. Oh, Oracle. Watch out here on Oracle over the next 2 weeks, everybody, because I have a feeling a TT announcement is going to be announced. But right now, we don't care because we are in a narrow state. We are in a narrow state here on Oracle. Above 220. Oh, what do we got here? Kimmy with the coconut of the Harvey. Let's go, Kim. Thank you, sweetheart. We are in the whip zone currently. Let's get your major support and resistance levels here on Oracle. All right, Oracle above 221.41. You have room up to 228 here on Oracle, under the whip zone of 218.42, 216, and then 212 here on Oracle. I'm good, Kimmy. How are you, my dear? You still working all those hours? Shelly Stringer with the roses. Meg with the roses. Yes. If you're here for the first time, hit the follow button. We are going to give you a shout out right now. Hit that follow button, everybody. Into the future. C for Trinity. Trinity, when's that barbecue? Trinity, when's that barbecue? We are in a narrow state on C all the time. You gotta learn how to trade, Kimmy. DJ Dr. Suds, there he is. Yes, DJ, the doctor is here with the heartbeat. Thank you, doctor. See, we are in the whip zone in a narrow state. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go on C. 85.21. We're going to nail you right here on 85.35. All right, on C, everybody, we're going to pull this back here. You got to get under 84.63. Under 84.63, you will have room down to 83.80 here on C. Back to the upside here. On C, above 85.21, you have room up to 85.35 and 85.40. Trinity, be careful. We got major resistance above us. See this right here? This is a wall that you're going to try to trade into. So ultimately, you want to get over 85.40 up, okay, Trinity? And under 84.63 down on C. And then you'll get a nice 2-to-1 out of that. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk, yes. Thank you for the follow, Zabi. Zabi, yes. Frida Apple Feet with the follow. Smiling Jay with the share. Thank you, everybody. Into the future. AVGO. All right, AVGO, here we go, everybody. Are we ready? Alerts on AVGO. Narrow position 1 to the downside currently here on AVGO. Be careful, you got your 5-minute 200 granddaddy right there at 271.72 on AVGO. I see why they put that part of the song in at the end. You know what I'm saying? Got any of that mushrooms going? You'll be like, yoo. All right, you got room down to 272 here on AVGO. 272, under 272. With a retest, you have room down to 267 here on AVGO. Above 276, you got room up to 278. Thank you, Rihanna, with the follow. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We got some roses out there on the board. Red roses. Red roses. Amazon. Did we forget Amazon? We did. We forgot Amazon. Hillary Sue. All right, Amazon, right now we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside here, all right? A lot of position 1s to the downside because we're due for pullbacks, all right? We're not crashing. We're just due for pullbacks. Crash. Oh, what a mutant. All right, here we go here. Amazon, you got room down to 214.59. 214.59 here on Amazon. Above 220.56. Over that 200, you have room up to 223.77. They just hammered those roses. I mean, they just went and hammered those roses. Thank you, ladies. Market cap with the heartbeat and the popular. Thank you, market cap. Katana Lim, yes. PayPal. Oh, I saw that whip by, Trinity. I see all the shares coming up, and then I saw real quick, PayPal. All right, hold on here. PayPal, we are narrow. Alerts. I'm sorry the chat didn't work on YouTube today, guys. We'll get it fixed for tomorrow, okay? Right now, we are in a narrow state. I don't know what I did. All right, here we go on PAL, the pay of the PAL. Under 73.93, you have room down to 73.50. 73.50 and then $72 here on PayPal, okay? Above the whip zone of 74.45, you have room up to 75.27 here on PayPal. Was Jesse's girl. Who's going to be in our VIP live training tonight? Who's going to be in that VIP live training tonight? Right here, thevosstraining.com. $25 a month, $275 for the year. Tonight's training alone, for the majority of you, will make you say to yourself, I've been doing this all wrong. Why do I keep doing this all wrong? Why? That is the one question you will ask yourself at the end of that live training. I'll be there with bells on. Can't miss it. Hey, hello, Francisco Javier Marquez. Goody. How are you, my friend? MU. Oh, I like this. That sounds like the Maharaja is about to come through. Right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, here we go. We are in a narrow state on MU. Good job, Francisco. All right, we are in position 2 to the downside in that narrow state. What do we know about narrow position 2? You could still get another leg to the downside, everybody, here on MU. So let's go find you some support. First stop here is 120. Will be your first stop, second stop, and then third stop here on MU. So let's do it. Narrow state. First stop here on support is 120. Mark that down. 120. Under 120 with a retest, because you are in a narrow state, you will have room down to 117. 120 and 117. Mark those levels down on MU as major support levels, everybody. Mark them down. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Daniel Curcio. Hello, my Italian. Are we ready for JPM? You are in the whip zone here on JPM. You got to get back over 290.72, 291. Then you'll have room up to 292.50. Okay? You are in a neutral bearish state, Daniel. Under 288.82, you got room down to 282 on JPM. Yes. No, Fabian. Do not want people copying, because that's what you'll look to do. We got John Patron. Hold on, are we ready? The only Dan in the UK market cap. Sue, Hillary, DJ Suds, Dr. Suds, J Mac, Shelly Stringer, Andrew and his believing, Brad, Meg, Smiling J, Roshan, Seba, Sue, Zen, Mike, Paolo, Mark Meza, Candy, Marcus, Steven Silent, Zen Method, Jay, Paolo the Queen. Yes, thank you so much. Zen Method, Mighty. Levi Johnson, Hadrian, Measy, Sue, Felicia. We got JDM, Brad James, Marcus Powder, Davion, Marcus, Manny being Manny, User, Sue Galvin, and Adam. Thank you. Facial Blaster. The Facial Blaster. Yes. Blasting facials over there. Thank you for all the donations today, everybody. I really, really appreciate you. 154,000 likes. Remember, VIP live training tonight over there on YouTube. You are going to head over to thevosstrading.com to get into the VIP. Have a great day trading, everybody. I love you so much. VIPers, we'll see you in the VIP chat here in about 10 minutes. Zen Method with the little crown. Patron with the community fest. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Make sure you mark those levels down. Frucus, we don't know. We just trade our setups, Frucus. We don't care what it does. Just trade your setups, everybody. Trade those setups. I want to figure out this YouTube chat real quick. I don't know what the hell I did to the chat. Oh, the chat's back. The chat's back, everybody. Can we chat over there on YouTube? Say hello. Does it work, YouTube? I think the chat's back. Say something in the chat if you're in YouTube. I think we're back. Anybody in the chat? Hello. Hello. Yes, we're back. Eduardo Alamo, the XOU journey. Hello. All right, I got it fixed for tomorrow, everybody. You can go back and rewatch this, I think, later. Love you guys so much, YouTube. Get in that VIP. We'll train you tonight, okay? Love you. Link is in the bio.